Well, first and foremost, I want to thank God for an opportunity to coach this team and be able to be in this game today. And it's a blessing what we get to do, and really proud of our team. We've had a lot of adversity, a lot of injuries, but these guys have stuck together and we've gotten better. We've grown closer together. And what's really been exciting is VJ and Rob, two freshmen, helping lead and do what they've done. And then the upperclassmen sacrifice. And so anytime you beat a Jamie Dixon coach team, you got to win it because he does a phenomenal job. Huge respect for him. And we knew they were going to be monsters on the glass. They got us first game 41-25. But I thought neither of us could really score much in the second half, but that's because you had two teams really playing hard out there. So really proud to get the win. Probably Jamie and I need to make agreement and flip this because it stinks losing at home. But I'm happy at least we got this win before we make the agreement.
Scott, obviously that first game that y'all played down in Waco, it was kind of similar in that y'all controlled the game a lot of the way, and then they came back and at the end. Were you sweating that at all when they made their comeback?
First of all, sweating the whole game. But second of all, Langston went out early, and I thought the guys had to play extended minutes, and VJ played 37 minutes. For a freshman playing in Big 12 play, this physical, this tough, to be able to play that well for 37 minutes says a lot about his care factor and what a winner he is.
BJ, just how good did it feel to hit some shots tonight? I know you had a rough shooting game the last time.
First and foremost, God is great. I'm blessed to be on the floor, blessed to play for a great program. So I just want to thank God for that. Second of all, about time some shots started to drop. I've been working on it. You're going to reap what you sow. So, I've just been working on it. But credit to my teammates for getting me open looks. Credit, it's not going to show up on the stat sheets, but them setting the screens and stuff like that to get me wide open is something I'm truly grateful for, to be honest. Like, they sacrificing their body for me to get an open shot shows how much they care for us, and I love them. So, yeah.
BJ, how bad did you want this one? Because, I know you tied up a couple, you go diving into the bench for a loose ball. How bad did you want this one?
When you play with passion, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take, we know we needed a win. We got to keep rolling and stuff like that. But, I just trying to do all the little things. Like you said, diving on the floor, diving into the bench. Whatever it takes to win.
He was trying to get subbed out. We're like, no, that ain't getting you out.
Yeah.
Scott, how is Langston? He did play in the second half.
He showed a lot of heart, and it's a different ankle. Someone stepped on it. We'll get treatment, but I thought obviously it affected his play. But what he did is the zone was really good today, and he knows our zone. And he spent 4 years playing it, and what he gave us was great defense, great rebounding, and knew his assignments and what he needed to do. When I say great rebounding, you don't have to get the ball, you just got to block out, and then that allows other teammates to get it. So I thought that was critical, him being able to play second half.
It's got a tie ball game. You obviously put the ball in his hands. Did you want Rob to take those free throws there at the end? Is he the one you wanted on the line?
Well, I think that's what's great about this team where we're at right now. And what that is whoever has the open shot, whoever has the best look, that's who we want taking it. And everybody trusts everybody. And Rob, I don't know if he would have shot it or if he would have passed it, but it's really hard keeping Rob right in front of you. And when you put two hands on someone, it's a foul. And it was great that Rob was... one thing about Rob, and I think VJ will attest to this because both of them are cut from the same cloth, when the game's on the line, don't bet against him.
VJ, you were shaking your head. I'm guessing you were confident when he was up there.
Yeah. From Coach to Rob go get the ball, I just know Rob gonna make a play. I feel like every time Rob gets the ball, I know he's gonna make a play. He's gonna make the right play. Doesn't matter if the shot going or not, but I know he's gonna make the right play for sure. So I have nothing but confidence in Rob. When he went to the free throw line, I was happy as well. I was happy because I know he's clutch. I know he's gonna make the free throws. He's been working on it. Rob in the gym every day, all day, trying to get better. So I know he's gonna produce for sure.
And that's one thing in coaching. You love when people work hard and you see it get rewarded. It's probably the toughest thing in coaching when someone works really, really hard and they don't get rewarded. You really feel bad for them. And Rob lives in the gym.
Facts.
Scott, did you relay any of the history of 61 to 58 Baylor TCU to those guys?
No. We're getting older. Some of them weren't even.
Probably in middle school, maybe.
Yeah. I find out in all my movie references they weren't born yet. I was like, oh, my bad.
Coach, you've been in the league for quite a while now. You know how hard it is to get road wins, but just contextually for where your ball club is right now, how important was this particular road win?
No, it's huge. We've been on the closer to the bubble area, and the last 4 years we're the only school to be a top 3 seed the last 4 years. So I mean, we're not used to being in this position, and getting a road win like this was huge for that. And then at the same time, you got to get momentum and you got to be playing better. And this is really the first time we've been able to have 7 rotation guys healthy enough to get better in practice. They deserve all the credit. They've gotten after it. They put in the work, and if we can keep everybody healthy and moving on the same page, you don't always make shots, but I mean defensively to hold TCU to 23% second half, that'll keep you in games. Like we were 3 for 17 at half, or 2 for 17 against Oklahoma State, and we're up 2. So if we can defend and rebound, we got a shot.
Had some pretty good guards the last couple of years, couple lottery picks. What makes him so unique compared to some of those other guys?
Let's start with his heart. He's a lot of great players have one thing they do, and it might be scoring. And if they're not scoring, what else do they really bring? And VJ can be a double-digit rebounder. He can be a double-digit assist guy. He can be a defensive lockdown guy. And that's why I was really proud of him playing as many minutes and being in his stance and doing as well as he did tonight. But he can affect the game, and he doesn't need to score. Last game he didn't make shots, didn't score, and it doesn't affect him. And you've been around a lot of players. So a lottery pick or not, like most players, if they're not making shots, they're done. And now the athleticism, you can see, I don't need to explain that. I'm blessed to watch stuff in practice that you see on SportsCenter.
Anything else?
Take over. You kind of mentioned at the top, you've been in basketball forever. Do you have any explanation why you guys are flip-flopping these games here?
No, I'm serious. I'm going to talk to Jamie this summer because losing home games stinks. So we got to get this changed.
Does it feel good to get a little vindication after Sunday night down in Waco? Women's game.
Oh, man, I tell you, I was at that game. It was a great crowd, and TCU has a great team, and Nikki's done a great job with our team. So I think hopefully both make a great run in the tournament. It was great basketball.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Ernest, you guys tied it at 35 on a nice run. I guess what's your assessment? I guess what went wrong in the second half?
I feel like early we failed to set the tone. Everyone knows basketball is a game of runs, but it's just certain stuff that lingers around for the entire game. And definitely I felt like the tone, they came out here, they were kind of comfortable, as you can see, is how they started the game. And obviously, we didn't do a great job of cutting it, nipping it in the bud. Obviously coming out of halftime and, the communication to the guys, like I said, was just don't let them keep being comfortable, cut it. And obviously we failed to do that tonight, so.
Talk about those last few minutes. You get down by 10 and start to chip away and make it a one-possession game. What was going right in that stretch that allowed you to make it a game again?
We were staying solid defensively, and obviously, talking about just keeping it solid defensively, you could say the same for offense. Earlier in the game or just throughout the game, we definitely took questionable shots, questionable decisions we made, and all of those, stack up and add up. But again, going through the last minutes of the game, like I said, when we were chipping away, we were staying sound defensively. Everyone knows it starts on defense. No matter who you have, your personnel, what you guys are strong at, it starts defensively. So when you guard, that takes care of the rest.
What's the matchup like guarding Norchad? Obviously, he's one of the.
No, he's a very physical player, you know, and I definitely like those kind of matchups. You know, the guy standing across from me, being as physical as me, and you know, I love that challenge always. He's a part of a great program, led by a great coach, surrounded by great guys, and of course, like it's no doubt, or it's not a question where he could draw his confidence from or his support from, you know. But playing against him, you know, I love it. I love the matchup.
You know, getting back to the NCAA tournament was important for all you guys. Pretty much got to win out the rest of the way. What's going to be your message to the team?
You know, I've when we warm up, you know, from whether it be a certain amount of wins or goals we're trying to accomplish, you know, the main thing I tell the guys is just win the game. You know, like you said, winning out, just win the game. The one thing that matters, the one thing that we could put in our minds mentally is just winning the game, winning the 40 minutes that we're about to go out and compete within. And again, that's just got to do everything locked in defensively, making the right choices offensively, listening to the coaching, taking coaching on our off days or practice days, taking care of our bodies the right way, and just win every game going forward.
Anything else for Ernest? Okay, thanks.
Appreciate you.
It's great to see the crowd, and I'm sorry we let them down. I look at myself, you know, I don't know how we're not getting off to a better start. You know, we dug 2 holes for us that first half, dig a hole. Second half, we dig a hole. We're down 11. As I told our guys, though, we fight back. Something we do. But you got to do a better job, and I got to have us better prepared. We can't start down 10. Can't go second half, go down 11. And we just didn't play well enough. I mean, you got to play better. We beat them at their place. But completely different game this game, and out-rebound the first half. Certainly second half, we turned it in that area, which we said we had to do to win the game, and I'm just disappointed in not having us prepared to start better, and start the second half better. I mean, and it was back and forth early in the second half, but then breakdowns on the 2 threes, and so it's a devastating loss for me, for us, for our team. The thing now is to get ready for Colorado, and we're playing for that bye. We're playing for to get these 10 wins, but certainly, you know, just I thought second half we didn't execute well. Our shot selection wasn't good in the start of it. That's how we dug the hole. And then as the game went on, our shots were much better. Didn't make them, but that's how we were able to get so many offensive rebounds and end up with 20 offensive rebounds. If you take good shots, there's a reason why you get 20 offensive rebounds. But other than Ernest getting 2 offensive, I think 2 threes, kick out threes, great plays, great passes by Ernest, we didn't get more. And you know, the game did not go out the way we wanted it to go. We didn't play the way we wanted to play, and we didn't execute the way we wanted to play. And but we did fight back, and we fought back twice. And I'm proud of our guys for doing that. But I got to get our guys ready. We can't start out down 10 again.
Coach, can you just talk through the final 10 seconds there just to use your give with 8.4? Is that when you wanted that to happen?
Yeah, I mean, when they started their move, didn't work out. I mean, you know, we don't want to foul. I thought we had them late clock. I mean, got fouls at 2, and they're still out front, so they didn't really get anything going. So, you know, it didn't go our way. You know, I mean, didn't go our way. So, you know, I take blame for the not getting us ready to start, not getting us ready to the second half, our execution in the second half. I mean, just. You know, I didn't have us ready. I didn't have us ready to get off to a good start either half. So that's on me. But we fought back twice, and you know, you want somebody to beat you with a tough shot. We didn't.
Kind of touched on it already, but kind of going forward, probably got to win out if you want to make the tournament. Do you mention to the team like what's at stake, or you just kind of, I guess,
Yeah. I mean, see, we've been talking about these different things that we're playing for these last couple games, these last couple weeks. So yes, I'm not sure exactly where we're at and where it's at, but you know, we were talking about being you know, getting to the, you know, we know we're at the bubble, but bottom of the bubble, and we needed to win this game, and this is certainly going to make it, you know, nearly a whole lot harder. So yeah, this is a game we had to win. for a variety of reasons. We made that very clear to our guys. And again, I said I tried everything to get us ready for a good start, and we didn't guard well enough to start the game. You can't keep coming back from 10-point deficits. That just eventually you run out of time, and you got to do everything right. And we didn't do everything right.
You mentioned that your offensive rebounding, defense, your fight, and all that. Is it just a matter of your offensive skill players, Jamie, just aren't quite mature enough there to make those kind of shots and convert those plays?
Well, I mean, we've made some, and we've made some big plays. We've made some big shots. I mean, I think we always look at offensive rebound as being a part of your offense. So if your shot's not going, you have that as the constant. But we need to be better. There's no question. We need to pass better. I think our decision making, as I said in the first half, wasn't good enough. On our penetration, we weren't finding the open guy. I think we took some shots on two. So that's on me. I mean, that's something we work on, we drill on, and we emphasize. We do drills for it. Didn't do as much these last 2 weeks with it because of shorter practices, less time on our feet, and but we wanted our guys ready. And you rebound like these numbers, you feel like there's the efforts there and the 20 offensive rebounds, but again, it's kind of hiding from the fact that we didn't have good possessions for 40 minutes. We got some younger guys. Yeah, there's no question about it. But we can't use those excuses. We've got to get better, as we have. We have gotten better. We have improved, and that's what I told our guys. Like offensively, yesterday in practice, we were very good in the short period of time that we went, and we had a lot of movement. We had to understand what we want to do, but it didn't carry over today. So I guess that might be some of the change defense a couple times. We knew they would. It's just how you're going to handle it, and we should have handled it better. I wish we would have handled it better. But I say that we got open shots pretty much the last 10, 12 minutes. But we didn't get it done. So, again, I have to have them ready no matter young, old, or in between. Mac.
Anything else for Coach? Okay, thank you.